Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your January 1st to the 10th, 2019 reading for you. And I'm so excited to be doing the first reading for you for 2019. This is absolutely amazing. I'm so glad that we have been on this journey together. Okay, so let's see what these 10 days have in store for you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below. Fantastic. Okay, so this is the one that fell out. Oh, wow. That card fell out for one of the other signs. Now, this is the Steel Tarot deck, and it has 88 cards in it instead of 78. So it does have a few extra major arcana in there, and it has maidens as well. See, right there, there you are, coming up as the Maiden of Pentacles, as well as the pages. Okay, I love the I Am card because it's really, oh goodness, you can't see that. It's really you embracing your truth, embracing who you are, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. All right. Your first card here. Okay, give you actually just 1 minute. Yeah, you are embracing your truth, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You really are. You are sitting there and you're tired of being tired. You're tired of feeling as if, things have just fallen apart at times. And you are fiercely moving forward. You are watching what you say, okay? And you are kind of taking everything in. And there's a sense here of needing to rest after a battle, after some really hard times, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And there's a looking at the future. There is a looking actually at the present instead of, mapping out, everything and sitting there and planning everything out instead of being in the here and now. You're embracing the here and now. Some of you could be meeting your twin flame, that person who just resonates with your soul. But because that's what the Two of Wands means, and that's what I think of when I think of the soul twins. I don't know. Sometimes, yeah. Okay, so your first card is the Soul Twins, and this is one of the added major arcana cards that Pamela Steele made. And this is coming through dark times. This is embracing your higher power. This is embracing yourself, and this is knowing that you are transforming and that you are you're living your truth, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, whether people see that or not. You are figuring things out for yourself. You're knowing where it is that you want to stand, even if you're not so sure. At times, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you're sitting there and saying, okay, yes, I can do this. I am embracing kind of my higher self. I'm listening to what my soul needs, and I am moving forward. I'm spreading my wings. Then you have the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is 4 swords laid down at this altar here of this god. And for me, this really makes me think of when in medieval times, people used to lay, when knights came back from war, they used to lay in their coffins to sit there and remember and take kind of homage to the fact that they could have been coming back in a box, and they're sitting there and saying, thank you for letting me come through this battle. Thank you for, my mortality, which is making me, honor and respect my life. Here, this is almost as if saying thank you after a battle, because you have come out of it, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You are needing to rest. You're needing to recuperate. You're needing to embrace, what it is that you want from your life and sit there and look at it. But you've also sustained, and withstood an onslaught of some sort. And you're sitting there and you need to take care of yourself now. You need to sit there and say, you know what? Because of this, I am embracing my truth. I know that I have been through the dark times, and now I have been guarded, and my strength and my will and my beauty has kept me through, and has gotten me through. And now you're moving forward, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, with the Chariot card here. And I love that they have the Star of Venus right there. So embracing love, moving forward with love at your center, having everything you need to defend yourself, and sitting there and finding your balance because of the black horse and the white horse, the contrast. And sitting there and saying, yes, now it's moving forward. Now it's time to be who it is that I want to be. Now it is time to sit there and look at what I want. And in these 10 days, you're sitting there and you're letting go of so much. And because you're letting go of so much pain and so much sorrow and so much hurt, and you're sitting there and you're giving yourself time to release this, you're going to see that you start moving forward in a way that releases you from pain, in a way that you sit there and say, you know what, this was the past. This was the past here. Even though these are part of your clarifying cards and this card fell out, this is a new dawn that you are embracing. And you're not sitting there, staring at the world saying, where could I go? What could I do? Anything like that. You're looking at the world around you and you're saying, okay, this is my reality. This is what I need to take in. This is who I am. And this is how I need to move forward. Now, this is also embracing your passion and embracing your understanding. This is the twin flame card. For some of you, you are going to, after this difficult time, be meeting somebody who understands what your soul has been through. You are also going to be making decisions in these 10 days that you have been thinking about and that you might not have made if things if you hadn't stepped back and taken that time to kind of reflect on you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And now you're moving forward in a very real, very powerful way. There's a sense here of either being just exhausted, kind of when you come home from work and you're so tired that all of a sudden you just thought you put your head down on the table for a moment, or you don't even remember putting your head down on the table, and you are fast asleep. So this is either embracing that exhaustion here, which is telling you to rest here, or this is saying that there's a sorrow that is around you, that the Two of Cups are spilled. There's a love that has been spilled. There's something that you had thought you would love, or that you thought that would bring you joy, and it hasn't. And there's a mourning that needs to be done, to being open with your emotions and sitting there and saying, you know what, things haven't always worked out the exact way that I thought they would, but there's a bigger plan. That's why you have the I Am card right here. There's a bigger plan for you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, that is starting to reveal itself during these 10 days. And it might do so in a very small way, but you still have blessings coming here. You still have beauty in your life. And this is just needing time to, regroup, gather up what it is that you desire, your strength, your understanding, before you start charging forward. You're looking at the world around you and you're sitting there and saying, okay, yes, it's time to move forward. It's time to embrace the here and the now and know that, there are dark times, but I am making it through these dark times. You are watching your words for some reason, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And this is always smart. It's always smart to watch what you say because, you never know what people can take to heart. So you're watching your words, but you're also watching the world around you. Okay? And you're in your element. You are embracing the pentacles completely. With the leaves in her hair, being very much a part of the earth, being very grounded and watching before you act. There is a sense here of, taking everything in, especially for you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, because you are an earth sign, and this is representing you. You're taking everything in, and then you decide to act. And it's almost as if everything that you've gathered, everything that you have withstood is helping you to make this decision, is helping you to move forward. So in these 10 days, there's a sense of looking what is around you and saying, have I settled? Here with the Five of Cups, have I settled? Am I missing the beauty here because I'm so focused on, or I'm so exhausted that I can't, even lift my head to see the sun shining outside? There's a sense of overcoming so much and having to really respect that about yourself, instead of sitting there and saying, yeah, but I didn't do this and I didn't do that. No, but look at what you did do. Look at what you have overcome. So be kind to yourself, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, because you are looking at things and there's this transformation of soul going on where you have seen, sorrow, you have experienced pain, and now it's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to watch what you say, for you to watch, who you trust, but know that your clarifying cards are I Am. Now, I don't know what religion resonates with you, but this card makes me think of be still and know that I am God from the Bible, which is just, I am. And it's so much bigger, so much vaster than any of us can comprehend. And that is just it. God, the universe, is. And it's being connected through that love. Because you see that star of Venus right there? That star of Venus is right here. On her chariot too. Okay? That is what's moving you forward. Being connected to something greater. Sitting there and knowing that there is more of a purpose. And not more of a purpose out there for you, but that you are part of something greater, and that greatness is part of you. All right? And this is the darkness before the dawn. This is sitting there and saying, yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm exhausted. Yeah, it looks desolate and bad. But the sun is rising again. And so am I. Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. So are you. Now, the card that fell out is the Seven of Swords. So this is saying to take your knowledge, take everything that you've kind of gathered in your mind, and guard yourself with it. Watch your back, because there are some people that you just can't trust. And that's okay. I mean, everybody has their place and everybody has their purpose in life. And some people are to show you that, you can't trust everybody. And that's what you're learning with the Seven of Swords. You're sitting there and saying, okay, it's time to move on, but it's time to take my knowledge with me. Because give me just one moment here. Yeah. Because there's this sense of exhaustion, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And it could be, it could even be a past pain over a past love that hadn't worked out right. It could be a whole number of things, because this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for each and every one of you. But I do think that this is an exhaustion. I don't think it's just sitting there, being so upset and so sad that you can't lift your head. I think it's just being tired. And you are tired, and you are, sitting there, and you need to take care of yourself. So it's kind of embracing this exhaustion and knowing that there are still blessings out there for you, that this isn't going to be forever, that this is actually something that you're moving past, because once you lift up your head, 2 cups are spilt, but 2 wands are guarding you, right? So the number 2 is important here. You are looking at things and you're not planning for the future. This isn't about, oh, what is it that I might be able to do? This is looking at the world around you now and saying, okay, this is where I am now. This is what I'm doing. This is how I need to achieve. This is, how I need to see things. And it's just kind of breaking things down step by step for yourself. And sitting there and saying, yeah, okay, so now I need to rest. I'm looking at things. I'm looking at what's around me. And I know that right now I need to rest. And I kind of need to give thanks for having come through such a difficult time. Right? And I need to start taking care of myself. This is telling me, the Four of Swords is saying to me to tell you to take care of yourself after a time of battle. And sometimes life, is a battlefield. And it's the greatest battlefield that you'll ever be in. And then you have the Maiden of Pentacles, yourself here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Watch what you say. Take in everything, because you're looking. There's something that you are planning. There's something that you are planning, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, that once you have everything kind of laid out, you're going to move forward and strike, because there is a sense of, transforming after these struggles, after the exhaustion and the pain, and acknowledging everything that you have been through. You are transforming yourself in these 10 days, and you're not letting it hold you back. You're not letting disappointments or, the battles that other people have put you through hold you back. You're planning something bigger, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And you're seeing your plans come into fruition, and then you're acting. There's some way that you are moving forward in these 10 days, and it could be a little move. It could be just, sitting there and saying, you know what, this is what I need to do now. This is, this is something small that I need to do for me, like kind of having a you day where you get to kind of recharge your battery. But I also think you're planning something bigger. Okay, for those of you in work, like at work or at school or at home, like you're looking at things and you're sitting there and you're seeing a bigger picture, and you're saying, okay, I'm moving forward to someplace better for me, someplace that doesn't take advantage, to someplace that doesn't sit there and kind of suck me dry. Okay, it could be for some of you a way of thinking, a way of being that, instead of writing yourself ragged, doing things that people aren't even appreciating, you start to look at what needs to be done right here, right now. And so you can take your time and heal yourself. Watch the words that you say. Watch everything that you're taking in. Okay, it's almost as if these 10 days are a time of observation. And then once you have observed a key fact, after you have rested, you're going to sit there and say, wow, I really have come far, and I don't deserve this here. And you charge forward, knowing that you are part of something bigger. Watch your back. For some reason, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you just need to watch your back, because there's a new dawn coming, and you have deserved the beauty that is coming your way, and knowing and the knowledge that is coming your way. The Weaver card is your subconscious message. You are creating something beautiful for your future, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. It's going to take time. It's not going to happen all within these 10 days, but you are slowly and steadily weaving a reality that you are going to be supremely proud of. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.